I guess it was, when sin is allowed to grow, it gives birth to death. And what I had wrote about was, so like I have this new, I'm so ADHD brain, I'm so sorry. What?
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Stupid. Okay guys, so today I'm at a park and we are going to be reading the Bible and journaling. Let me show you what I have. I have Subway. This drink, I never tried it before, but Tina had it and it looks really yummy. It's just strawberry lemonade, but it's Lipton, so it's iced tea. And then I also have Doritos. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this little clip of me, I guess. I'm still trying to get used to recording on this camera. It's very strange, but it's only because I'm inverted and I don't like it. But when I like upload it, it's not like this, so it's whatever. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be a short little video. It's nothing big. I'll just share wise words that I find with y'all within. So yeah, I feel like the lighting is really poor. I'm sorry if it is, but let me share with you what I wrote before. So in James, I guess it was, when sin is allowed to grow, it gives birth to death. And what I had wrote about was, so like I have this new, I'm so ADHD brain, I'm so sorry. What a new thing that I have when I do my studies, my Bible studies by myself, is having it as GPS. So I wrote it down on what it stands for. Like I know it, but I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. So it stands for, it's the back of my Bible. It stands for God, people, and self. So it's like, so it goes through like God, what does it say about God? People, what does it say about people and other people? What does it say about others? And then self, what does it say about yourself? So that's what I've been doing. And it low-key is really beautiful because like it really lets you tune in on each point. And I feel like I was always struggling on what to journal about. Usually I just write how I feel and what it makes me, like what I took from it. But going through the step-by-steps really like makes you understand what you're reading. So I feel like a lot of us, at least me, speaking for myself, I'll read the Bible and sometimes I won't actually comprehend what I just read. So I'll redo it and I redo it and I still don't comprehend it. So yeah, it's just a new thing I'm trying. But I heard something. Okay guys, what's your guys' Subway order? Cause me, I always get it's a Philly. I never knew it was called a Philly cheesesteak because I just always get steak and cheese, but I got yelled at by a Subway worker and that's how I learned that. But I just get Philly cheese steak with provolone steak obviously, and then I get toasted, then I get lettuce, tomatoes, spinach, onion on a good day, then pickles, a lot of pickles, then I get chipotle, mayo, and then honey mustard, and then I'll get ranch sometimes because for some reason it tastes as good, but I didn't want to get made fun of today, so I didn't get it. And that's another thing of people pleasing. Why am I pleasing you when I'm the one that's gonna eat it? Like, Priscilla, make that make sense. I literally get mad at myself every time for this because I don't think anyone should have to people please to that point. But for some reason, my brain's different. And I really can't do nothing about that, can I? Well, yes, I can. I'm working on it. I've been working on it. But smile, guys. Should I do a thumbnail? How do people do thumbnails? Wait, let's take a look. Is that what people do? That's so stupid, because that's not even me. Okay guys, I'm gonna start off on Corinthians. The last thing I have written on here, I highlighted, and it says, but if I didn't love others, I would have gained nothing. Love is patient and love is kind, which comes from that one song from Tell 'Em. It's called Tell 'Em by Lauryn Hill. Yep. And then the note that I wrote, I said love should be the center of everything you do. Verse 3, if all you do has no love, then it means less. For you must feel the I actually don't know what that says. Then it's meaningless. For you must be feeding the you, because then you boom clot. Dang. For you just feed the flesh, not the mind. Give someone something. Yep, I don't know what that says. So never mind about that. Oh, I never finished. I'm seeing. So I have it titled as Letting Go. Damn. I meant dang. All these sniffles, bro. I don't play that. But basically, what I'm trying to go through is the fact that, like, you never know what God has planned for you, and you have to trust in Him. And the part that stuck out to me was the see, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I feel like I have a problem of doing that too sometimes, where I literally will sit here and be like, yes, I trust in God and I trust in His plan and His timing. But in reality, I do trust in Him, but a little piece of me is still like, So it's like the way that I remember someone explaining it is like, okay, so this is the water bottle, right? And talking about let go. And I have my thumb like this. You see how much of my finger is on there? It's just a little bit, but it's still not me giving it all to God. And ever since I learned that analogy, I was like, dang, that makes so much sense though, because I feel like as humans, you have trust in someone and something, but that small piece of you will forever still not have trust in you. I need to allow myself to just trust in them and take my time with whatever is needing to go my way. Because it's really annoying though, because it's like Priscilla. It gets to a point where you need to, like, put you first and just go with the flow. But I, for some reason, can't go with the flow, because going with the flow means cutting the agenda. Going with the flow means literally going with the flow and just letting things go as they go. And I can't do that, because in my mind, everything is a schedule, it's an agenda. Like, I'm supposed to graduate by this time, be engaged by this time, do this by this time. And I feel like me trying to keep a schedule on my life is what makes it not enjoyable at times. And within that process too, it's me not trusting in God's timing, because how can I sit here? I ask myself this. I'm so hypocritical. I ask myself this all the time. How can I sit here and say, love is not meant for me, it's not going to find me, when in reality, love is meant for me. It's just not my timing right now. It's not my season right now. Which we can talk about actually in, I can't say the name of the chapter, insert it here. But it literally talks about God's timing in there. And it's like, how can I sit here and say these things about it when I literally don't know what my timing is? Only God knows my timing and where I'm going in life. So who am I to sit here and rule out the Lord's plan? That's literally my favorite chapter of the Bible, and I can't say it. I try to, but I can't. Ecclesiastes, something like that. I just can't ever say it. 5:30. I should have it highlighted, and I do. See, look, I'm so smart. Where is it? Seasons. Okay, it is Ecclesiastes. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I apologize. But Ecclesiastes. Why do I have a stutter when I say that? Anyway, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and if I'm saying that wrong again, I apologize. Ecclesiastes Lord forgive me. I rebuke it. Ecclesiastes verse 3, chapter 3, sorry, Ecclesiastes chapter 3. A time for everything. It literally talks about how there are seasons for everything, right? And this really is like my whole ordeal. Like, I live by this, because there's literally a timing for everything, and you have to trust in the timing. Okay, it says, For everything there is a season, a time where every activity for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to harvest. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time, and then like it goes down saying a lot of things, and the ones that I have highlighted as well is Jesus, a time to search and a time to quit searching. I could talk about that for days, but you know, everyone has their own meaning towards everything. But for me on that one, it just hit me because, and it's the only thing I have highlighted because it literally just proves my point of like, sometimes it's okay to let go. let go and let God. Okay, let go and let God, because there's a point in time where the more you keep searching for stuff and you don't even know the answers for it, it just becomes to hurt, and which is what I realized for me when it comes to the season of love. But it's like I have a problem, like I said, of allowing God to take action on what I have in store for me. Instead of me sitting here and complaining about how things aren't going my way, and I'll never find a husband, I'll never graduate school, I'll never find my closest of friends, I'll never you reap what you sow. I'm so hypocritical when it comes to things too, but like, you reap what you sow. What you bring out into the world will come back and grab you. So why do I continually keep saying, oh, I won't get this, I won't get that? Eventually then it won't happen to me. Like in this Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 9. Oh, chapter 3 verse 10. It says, I have seen the burden God has placed on all of us, yet God has made everything beautiful for its own time. Everyone's timing is different. You just have to wait and allow your time to be where it needs to be. Because the more that you keep rushing God's timing, the more out of line you're going to make yourself. So why force it? And it's something that I'm still trying to learn to do. The more you try to get out of God's timing, the more things go left, because you're not allowing yourself to sit in that moment. I talk about this all the time when I talk to my friends. But if God did not allow me to sit in that sadness, I wouldn't have figured out that I wanted to switch my major. If God did not allow me, or if I didn't allow myself to let God let me sit in that sadness during spring break and just be completely by myself, I would have never known that, okay, love is not for me at this time and point, but it will come later on. I just need to love myself first. Like, learn to continue loving myself. Loving yourself does not ever stop. And I think that's something that I tend to do. But it's like, okay, I'm at a point where I love myself now. Okay, what's next? But sometimes there isn't a what's next step. You just keep going. You know? And that's just something that I've learned, that the timing for things are, like, God's timing is impeccable. If you don't allow him to just, work on his timing, things really do go out of line. And sitting in that sadness allowed me to see within. It allowed me to actually sit down and think about, okay, what is wrong with me? Why do I feel this certain way right now? What's the problem? In Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 10, it says, I have seen the burden God has placed on us all, yet God has made everything beautiful for its own timing. Your sad days can turn into your better days. I forever will preach that till the day I die. The stuff that happens in your life, you learn from it all. So let's say, like, for me, I'm gonna get a little personal. My first situation, I don't even want to say first love anymore, but my first situation, he was a horrible person to me. Like, he was a sweet person, but the situation of the matter was not great, right? And I remember for so long I hated him, like absolutely hated him. And I didn't even want to see his face. I didn't want to talk to nobody about it. I just took in whatever was going on. Although I still had love for him, I had so much hate and built up towards him. But the more that I worked on myself and healed, I realized that from him, I learned how I want to be loved. From him, I learned how to love myself. First of all, that's a big part of me. I also learned what I don't want from a man and what I want from a man. So after time, I've learned to forgive and forget. and also thank, though, because if it wasn't from him, I really would not know. I would not know how to love myself. I would not know what I want in a man and what I don't. Although he wasn't the greatest person ever, you know. I still thank him, and I have said my regrets with him. You know, I've said, like, to myself, like I did it to myself. I never speak to him. No, not that. No. So I've said my goodbyes and everything. But like when that timing of me sitting in my sadness and everything, I just learned more about myself, and I learned, okay, this is why I feel this way and this way. And I feel like, take it from me, when you take your time to look at something from a different light, of instead of negative, and look at it from a positive way, oh my goodness, it literally feels so good, because it's like, okay, the bugs are chewing me up right now. I don't know if you see me bend down to itch a little bit. Oh, I don't even want to kill you though. I think I just did on accident. My skin is so sensitive, and they just chewing me up so bad. The chapter of the Bible is Ecclesiastes so far. I haven't really read like the whole Bible, obviously, but from going from parts to part. Another portion that is talked about is Ecclesiastes chapter 6 verse 9. Enjoy what you have rather than desire what you don't have. Just dreaming about nice things is meaningless, like chasing the wind. Let that sink in. I'm gonna say it one more time. Enjoy what you have rather than desire what you don't have. Just dreaming about nice things is meaningless, like chasing the wind. That is so freaking powerful, dude. Like, I myself catch myself doing this so many times too. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. I wish I had this, and that. Just be okay with what you have right now. Like, I wish I had. I'm gonna keep using stuff towards me, because this is about me soul searching, okay? But like, I wish I had a relationship. I wish I was moving towards that level of life, right? But it's like, why not just enjoy the fact that I'm breathing? I have friends who love me. I have God who loves me eternally. I have my family. It's like there's so much more blessings in life than focusing on one situation that you don't have. And obviously, speaking now, it's easier said than done. But like, bro, enjoy what you have. Like, enjoy what you have rather than desire what you don't have. Like, and me and my friend, when we went to Mackinac, a thing that had came up to my brain was like, it was just a beautiful sunset, and we were by the beach side, and it was late, and it was just so nice. And my biggest thing that we kept saying was like, people are born blind and they can't see sunsets, yet we don't even take the initiative to be like, damn, like, I'm so thankful that I can see this. And I never bagged it to that day, because I was just like, I don't know what Mackinac did for me, but it had me thinking really deep every time at night. So I was just like, dang, like, people are born and they can't see this since they were born out the womb, and we're blessed to be able to see it every day, and we take that little thing for granted. You take the little bit of granted that you even have clothes to put on yourself. You take the little granted that you are able to breathe clean air, drink clean water. Like, I feel like humans are just so ungrateful. It's the sad truth. I feel like everyone is. I'm speaking, not talking about not me. Everyone is. I am too. I don't take the time to be like, dang, thank you, God, for allowing me to see the things you've created. Thank you for allowing me to breathe. Like, you know, like, yes, I wake up and say, thank you, God, for waking me up to see another day and sleep. But it's like, thank you for allowing me to be here, breathing, living, and seeing everything that you've created. From the grass to the sky, the birds, the insects, everything. Child. This kind of correlates back to what we were talking about earlier about God's timing. And it is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse... Is it 7? Yeah. Chapter 7 verse 13. Accept the way God does things, for who can straighten what he has made crooked. Enjoy prosperity while you can. But when hard times strikes, realize that both come from God. Remember that nothing is certain in this life. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you enjoyed my thoughts. My camera is currently about to die, so this is why I'm ending the video early. I will be recording the rest on my phone if I need to, so if you see the switch on stuff, don't mind it. But yeah, I will see y'all next time in my next video. I hope y'all enjoyed and took some good words from me. I will love y'all. Wait, what? I love y'all. So till next time.